There is a moment on safari when the scale of things rearranges itself inside you. You are sitting in an open vehicle on the Masai Mara at dawn, the savannah stretching in every direction to a horizon that seems impossibly far away, and a herd of elephants crosses your path at close range, close enough to hear the soft rumble of their communication, to see the dust they raise with each deliberate step, to notice that the smallest calf walks precisely in its mother's shadow. Nothing separates you from them but air and mutual respect. Your breathing changes. Your sense of your own importance adjusts. The Masai Mara National Reserve sits in southwestern Kenya, bordering Tanzania's Serengeti to the south. Together they form one continuous ecosystem, one of the last great wildlife habitats on Earth. The Mara covers roughly 1,500 square kilometers of rolling grassland, acacia woodland and riverine forest, and it supports one of the densest concentrations of large mammals anywhere on the planet. Lions, leopards, cheetahs, elephants, giraffes, zebras, wildebeest, hippos, crocodiles. The list reads like a childhood dream of Africa, except that here it is real and it is everywhere. Most visitors fly into Nairobi, Kenya's capital, and then take a short domestic flight or a 5 to 6 hour drive southwest to the Mara. The reserve is served by a network of camps and lodges ranging from simple tented camps to luxury operations, most of them positioned along the rivers or at the edges of the reserve where the wildlife concentrations are highest. The best times to visit are during the dry season, July through October, when the Great Migration brings nearly 2 million wildebeest and hundreds of thousands of zebra streaming north from the Serengeti in search of fresh grazing. The migration is the defining spectacle. Vast columns of animals move across the plains, and at the Mara River crossings, they must plunge into crocodile-patrolled water and scramble up steep banks on the far side. It is dramatic, sometimes violent, and profoundly affecting to witness. But even outside migration season, the Mara delivers extraordinary wildlife viewing. The resident prides of lions are among the most studied and most visible in Africa. Cheetahs hunt on the open plains with a speed and precision that is breathtaking at close range. Game drives typically depart before dawn and again in the late afternoon, when the light is golden and the animals are most active. The midday hours are quiet, the predators sleep, the herbivores rest in the shade, and the heat shimmers across the grassland. There is value in this stillness. The Mara teaches patience. It teaches you to sit and watch and wait for something to happen, and to be content if nothing does, because the landscape itself is the event. The Maasai people, the semi-nomadic pastoralists who have inhabited this region for centuries, remain a presence in and around the reserve. Their relationship with the land and with the wildlife is complex and evolving, shaped by conservation politics, tourism economics, and the deep pull of cultural tradition. Many camps employ Maasai guides whose knowledge of animal behavior and tracking is extraordinary. The nights on the Mara are as powerful as the days. With no light pollution, the sky is overwhelming. The Milky Way visible in a dense band, the Southern Cross hanging low, the sounds of the bush, hyenas whooping, lions calling, the steady pulse of insects, creating a soundtrack that is at once foreign and deeply familiar. Safari is not a spectator sport, it is an immersion. You arrive thinking you are going to see animals, and you leave understanding something about the relationship between all living things and the land that sustains them. The Mara does not explain this. It simply shows you. And once you have seen it, you carry it with you. Some landscapes change you. The Masai Mara is one.